Let's jump into our segment now called Eye on Lifestyle. With the new year upon us, we've been taking a look at things to help us with our goals and productivity in 2021. Joining me this morning is Nikki Karnowski to tell us how assessing our workspace might be a simple fix that brings us many benefits. Good morning, Nikki.
Good morning, Jenna. You know, we often look at many areas in our life as we kick off January that we want to change, but one that's often overlooked can really make an incredible difference in our outlook and our productivity, and that's our workspace. You know, right now, many of us are working from home, and while we may have a designated workspace, you know, sometimes people find themselves using the kitchen table and having things all over the house. So the very first thing is to designate yourself a set workspace and then assess how you can really do your best work in that current space.
It's definitely a challenge for many. I know it's a challenge for me, but it is, of course, important for focus. What are some other things that we can do to make our workspace more user-friendly?
Yeah, you know, I think it's something we all struggle with. I notice I tend to gather those piles and have to go through them a lot myself. But, you know, once you have the space that you've designated, take some time to organize it well. Get some nice organizers if you have to. Take some time to get your things in working order. If you have to be in a space that multiple people are using, then have a way to kind of move it and that it's mobile, something to put things in that you can put it away. Eliminate your distractions. You know, when we're working on things, it's great to just keep the one thing that we're working on out on our desk. Studies show when we have lots of piles and we're disorganized, it's really harder for us to focus. So experts recommend put everything away, whether it's under your desk or somewhere else, and just the one thing you're working on to have out.
Definitely. They sound like simple tips, but they're ones that a lot of us need to follow better and that we can all kind of take to heart. Part of coaching also can help people with this too, right?
Yeah, you know, we actually have a 5-step process we walk coaching clients through, and one of those steps is actually optimizing your environment. And one of the components of that is really having clients assess their physical workspace. What needs to go in your workspace and what needs to be added to maximize, you know, your ability to get things done in your space. Some clients, you know, this is a very first step to create a special space. Often they'll maybe they say they need to change the color in their workspace, make it more bright, more soothing, and then really working to get rid of that junk and clutter so you can have a fresh space where you feel good to go in and be productive. These simple things can make a big difference.
Definitely. I think we often overlook our desks and our workspaces, but it makes perfect sense why that would keep us more organized. We were just laughing about a week ago, it was actually National Organize Your Desk or Clean Your Desk Day. So that's already passed, but we can try and make maybe one of those every couple weeks to try and get more organized. Thanks so much,
Absolutely.
Nikki, for joining us. We'll be right back after this quick break.
Thanks, Jenna.
It's